back with another video, and today is just some like glitter, some purple glam, some pink highlights, some rosy, you know, cheeks or whatever. I just kind of like freestyle with this video because I just wanted to record, but I didn't know like what look I was gonna do. So I'm trying to get back into my creative like thing or whatever. I've been really like neutral and trying to like, you know, keep calm with my makeup looks, but I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm so like tired of trying to like fit the norm just to get noticed by like, you know, beauty companies and shit like that. So I'm just gonna like go back to what I was fucking doing before. And you know, I really love how this look came out. My brows, I waited to the end to do my brows, which is like something I don't do. I usually do my brows first, but I like the way that this look actually came out. Like I love I love how the finish of the foundation came out. I love the glitters. The glitters are by Eye Candy, and the lashes are by Violet Voss and Wispy or some shit like that. It's like a really wispy lash, but I had to cut them down a little bit because I accidentally pulled a lash out, so I had to customize them a little bit. But everything else I will be stating in the video. I'll probably be doing a voiceover. So thank you guys for watching. Also be sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So first I'm going to take my Pixie Vitamin C toner and I'm going to pour it onto a cotton swab and just wipe it all over my face, making sure all the excess oils and dirt is off of my face from the day. Now I'm going to be taking the Ginseng Moisturizer by Origins, and I have dry to combination skin, so this works really well with my my skin type. And I usually use this before I go to bed, and I use it after I wash my face in the morning. So far it's been working really good for my skin. And I also take the Banana Super Night Cream. I forgot what company. I think it's by Tony Moly, maybe. I'm not sure. I might have to check again. But I use this as well, and it smells delicious. Like, it literally smells like bananas. And it leaves my skin very moisturized and soft as well. So for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be taking NC15 by MAC and my Pro Concealer by LA Girl in the color Fawn, and I mix those two together just to make an even base for me. And I'm going to take my Rose Techniques brush and just blend it all over the lid just to have an even canvas for the colors. So the first color that I'm going to be taking is that pink color from the James Charles palette. Y'all, I know that he is canceled. Please chill. Don't come for my neck, okay? I paid like $40 for this palette, so I'm going to use it until I hit the pan, okay? So I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette, and I'm using the color Sparks and Rockstar, and I'm taking that in the crease and blending it out with a light fluffy brush just to blend out the harsh lines.
I guess with figures like y'all need niggas with figures. That's figures on figures. Oh, how they click shit bigger and bigger. Juniors to seniors, we upgraded. Come visit, girl, fuck waiting. First class like 8 a.m. on that early flight, I will do. Girl, the best sex is still you. The best sex is still you. Remember all the nights you
Using the same palette, I'm going to be taking the color Berry Treasure, which is like a sparkly dark purple, and it has some purple reflectance in it. I'm just going to pack it onto my lid and make sure that it's all blended out, and then taking some glitter adhesive from NYX Cosmetics and just patting it onto my lid. So I used 3 different glitters, all by the same company. I used Sour Grape, Gumdrop, and Lollipop Sugar by Eye Candy, and I'm popping that onto my lid. So I'm finishing up just highlighting my brow bone with Cube from the Subculture palette, and then I'm going to be taking the Hangover RX Too Faced primer, and I'm going to be going all over my face with that. So now I'm just color correcting with the NYX Conceal Correct Contour palette, and I'm just going in with the peach shade just to cover up my dark circles. So the foundation that I'm using is the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix in the color NC50, and I'm just going to take that all over my face and blend it out with a Real Techniques brush. So I'm going back in with the NYX Conceal Corrector palette, and I'm going to mix my own shades and just blend it out with the Real Techniques eyeshadow brush. And I believe I got this in a set and it was like $7.99, but I used this brush to blend out my concealer under my eyes and on my nose and get into those places where I can't reach with my beauty blender. So going in with the darkest shade of the palette, I'm just going to blend it with a small brush, and I'm going to be using upward motions just to make sure that I get the hollows on my cheeks and make sure that everything is blended out. Now to set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent medium deep powder, and this is going to be the glow powder. I haven't tried the matte one, but I really like the glow one so far, so I'm going to keep using this one. So I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil in the color Sangria Sunset, and I'm going to be using it as a blush and using a big fluffy brush to cover all the space. Black liner that I'm going to be using is by Model's Own. It's a dual-ended pen, so one side is liquid liner and the other side is a pencil. I preferably use the pencil side because it's I don't really like their liquid liner. But I'm going to be taking the shade Berry Treasure, and I'm going to go under my eyes just so everything can come together. So I'm going to be using two different highlighters. One is the eyeshadow shade from the Subculture palette, which is Cube, which I used on my brow bone. And I'm going to be mixing it with Jessie's Girl pigment in the color Starshine. And I'm just going to go over the Cube color with the icy pigment. And of course, I am using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm going in with the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This is by far my favorite setting spray besides the Morphe one. And also I'm going to be going in with the NYX Brown Liner. And I'm going to be topping that off with Peach Bellini by the Lip Bar. So the lip gloss that I'm using is by Milani Cosmetics in the color Nude Shimmer. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
I know you've been working way too hard and hardly get to play. Fell off in the sheets, it felt like we ain't even sit one day. Whoa, it's been 3 years, I can't believe that shit is crazy. Where does the time go? You just had a baby, you had a new